Let your yeses be your yeses and your no be your nos.
Yes. I mean, I learned this, well, two reasons. One, I spent so much of my life saying no to opportunities when I wanted to say yes, or no to whether it was investing in myself or taking courses or programs or going on trips, because I didn't have the money or didn't think it was responsible or whatever the story was. And then so many other times I would say yes when I wanted to say no, whether it was at work, hey, Gina, can you do this? Or, just like so much, I did so much out of fear, guilt, and obligation. And the premise of what my work is based around is the ancient and true story of Queen Esther of Persia. Christians know it from the Bible, Jews know it from Purim. For everyone else, it's a really cool Cinderella story. I'll just say it that way, even though it's true. But at the very beginning of the story, um, there's a queen that's asked to do something that she doesn't want to do, and she takes the risk and she says no. And that's where I really got anchored in, even regardless of what we think the consequences are going to be. Like, we understand why women say yes when they want to say no, just because of the consequences that they know they're going to face. However, it in what way is our life worth living if we're just saying yes out of fear, and if we're saying yes out of guilt or obligation? And it's a way that we're meant to really be disruptors. And obviously every woman has to make the choice that's right for them. But I've learned in healing my own codependency and people pleasing that I get to say no. And it's become less tolerable to do it the other way. Like, I got used to um, denying my truth, putting my desires on the back burner, convincing myself that it was okay, it was fine, it wasn't that big of a deal, it didn't take that much time. And now it just, when something's out of alignment, it becomes so much clearer, so much more quickly. And I can't even go into those old patterns that much anymore. Because when you get great at something, you want to, it feels good and you want to keep doing it. So yes, the book will definitely teach you how to let your yes be yes and no be no.
Love that. All right. The last one on the communication is probably my favorite. Always strive for a win-win and remember that a solution exists. Tell me more about why this is so important when it comes to communication.
Oh, I love that you pulled this one out, Natalie. I worked for this one. I worked for this awareness because this was not my upbringing. This was not my unconscious default mode. Like, I had to do like some serious digging to get to this place.